Hiya everyone. So I did a grocery video last week. I did it actually last Thursday, and I think it was Thursday or maybe Friday, one of the two. It seems a long time ago now, but it's taken me a whole week to edit it. I've tried to do it 3 times now, and each time it's got halfway through on Movie Maker and the sound has just gone. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know whether it's Movie Maker, I don't know whether it's a problem with my card in my camera, or, well, I know the laptop's freezing, but I don't know whether, I just don't know what it is. So I'm recording this video in the hope that it's going to work, because I'm having withdrawal symptoms from YouTube. Basically, I don't really know where to start. I just feel like I need to come on and have a little chat and, you know, just speak what's wrong with me and things that are on my mind. So let's just call it an update, kind of sort of thing. It's my birthday tomorrow. I got this lovely bunch of flowers earlier on that Lee's brother and his girlfriend brought round for me, which is really nice. You know, I'm 32 tomorrow, and at one point turning 30 completely broke me, but now I'm kind of like, who cares? I don't really care, to be honest with you. Lee's at work, he's finishing early, he's finishing at 1, and tomorrow we're not driving anywhere because we've not got a car, and tomorrow we're getting the train to Sheffield to pick up the car. So Bobby's not at school tomorrow, so him and Georgie are going to be with Lee's sister for the day, and we're just going to be taking Poppy, and then we're going to be going out for a meal tomorrow night, so it'll be really nice, hopefully. I've felt a little bit stressed recently. I don't know, various things. Just being a parent, I think. You know, I love my children so much. You all know that. They are hard work, but I love them all so bloody much. It's unreal. I'm just finding it really hard at the minute when I've got the girls giving me grief, and when I'm trying to explain why they should or shouldn't do something, and you know, and I just get laughed at in the face. It's kind of like really, I'm finding it really disrespectful and really crappy, and they make me feel really quite crappy as well when they do this. I've got to the point where I'm like, enough's enough, go to bed, basically. I'm not going to be lenient and say, okay, well, you know, if I reason with them, then it doesn't really get me anywhere, because I just think, oh, you know, I'm getting what I want and stuff. So tonight I've just sent them to bed because they were driving me insane. They've got their own bedrooms in this house, and they've got no reason to be under each other's feet. If they want some space, they've got somewhere to go. Only they seem to be in each other's bedrooms, winding each other up. So I've come to the point where I'm about to say to them, you know, you're going to be sharing a bedroom again quite soon, and I'll let the boys, a couple of the boys, have a bedroom, or one of them have a bedroom on their own. You know, I thought it'd be really good for them to have separate bedrooms, but you know, they obviously miss each other, but when they're together all they do is bicker and argue. So I just don't know. I don't know what to do, but it makes me feel crappy that I'm getting all this jip off them, and I know it's their age, but it makes me feel really like, it just makes me feel shit. And I'm sorry for using that word, but there are no children around, so I can. Just makes me feel shit. And yeah, kind of, I wanted this to be a breastfeeding update video, which is what I'm going to talk about now. I'm finding it really, really difficult at the minute to feed Poppy and Georgie. Obviously Georgie knows what he's doing. I'm not finding him hard to feed in that respect, but what I'm finding hard is the fact that he likes to feed when Poppy's feeding. He only feeds once, sometimes no times during the day. He doesn't feed any time during the day. But sometimes, you know, I like him to have a nap, and I do feed him to have a sleep, and it does the job. Obviously, Poppy, I'm not sure what's happened. She was 16 weeks yesterday, and I'm really not sure what's happened to her. Because she's gone from being this lovely feeder to kind of having a few sucks, and then throwing herself off and protesting against being fed, and absolutely screaming, not just whinging, but absolutely screaming the place down. So I'm feeding her, she's sucking for a while, and then she's screaming and screaming. And it's like I find myself feeding her whilst walking around the room. I find myself trying to sing to her and stuff, and nothing really seems to work. It's left me feeling like, what am I doing wrong? You know, I just want to feed my baby. What am I doing wrong? And I never really had to deal with this with Georgie. He was just fine constantly, but I never dealt with this with Georgie. And I may have done with Frankie, but it's that long ago now that I really can't remember, to be completely honest with you. But I found it quite upsetting today that she's been getting so upset when I'm trying to feed her. I did put a tiny bit of Bonjela on her gums earlier because she's dribbling loads and she's gnawing on everything. Her hands are in her mouth constantly, not just one thumb, two thumbs and like fists, and any chance she's got her toys in her mouth and my hands in her mouth. It's a good job I wash up a lot so I know that they're clean. So maybe I'm thinking that she's teething. Like I said, Lee and I put some Bonjela on her gum, a tiny bit. I don't really like using Bonjela. I don't even like using Cowpole, to be honest, unless it's completely necessary, but it did settle her down a lot, and when I fed her half an hour later, she wasn't doing the 3 sucks off and scream. She settled into screaming. She settled into feeding, sorry, and so it's continued tonight. It's like 9 o'clock now and she's fast asleep. Part of me thinks maybe she's getting too tired as well, because she's awake a lot during the day and she's a lot more alert now. Any little noise and she wants to know what it is, and any distractions, and she wants to see who it is and what's going on. She's just completely on the go all the time at the minute. But I just hate hearing my baby screaming so much when I'm just trying to feed her. It feels like she's rejecting me, and you know, I just want to feed her. Last time I got her weighed was last Monday, and she weighed 11 pound 4. I think I may have explained that in a video, I don't know. My videos have been a bit of a fail at the minute due to the technical hitches, but she's 11 pound 4, so she's on the lower part of the chart. She's still gaining, nobody was concerned, but I want to kind of feed her at any opportunity to feed her up more. She's happy in herself. It's just when I try and feed her, she kind of gets really agitated and unhappy and pulls off. She's got no thrush in her mouth. She's not got tongue tie. I've checked everything out, and well, as you know that I would do, and I just don't understand why. She doesn't seem to be congested, although I've not felt too good the last couple of days. I've been eating exactly the same. I've been drinking loads of water, and it just kind of makes me just feel a bit like, what am I doing wrong? Do you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that this is a phase. According to the app that I've got on my phone, the Wonder Weeks, at the age that she's at, she's going through a pretty big leap at the moment. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's a combination of teething, going through a leap. I don't know. Maybe I've answered my own question. I don't know. But I guess what I'm asking you is, if you've got any experience with this, can you like offer me any advice? I hate asking for advice. I'm a very proud person, but you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with asking in the long run. I just find it really disheartening, and it kind of, I don't know, I just need someone to say, you're doing a fab job, Leanne, and don't give up. And I know it sounds crazy because I'm still feeding Georgie, but I really don't want to give up. And at times the last day I thought, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? So in every other respect, Poppy is fine. She's all over the place. I'll have to put some clips together for you to see. I just find the editing so hard at the moment. But yeah, everything's fine. I just wanted to come on and speak about this breastfeeding issue that we've got. There's been a lot of stuff going on Facebook today, about, you know, the no makeup selfie to raise awareness for breast cancer. And I haven't participated in it, not because I don't agree with it. I mean, I'm loving seeing everybody else's pictures. I just don't wish to participate in it with myself, you know. I've got my own reasons for that. You know, I do look rough without makeup, but my vanity is not the reason for that. kind of guessed this morning, it was making me think, are people actually donating at the same time as posting these pictures? And I know a lot of people are, because they're posting these pictures of the donation thing as well, which is fantastic. I love it. And the photos that people are posting are offering support and letting people know that they care, but ultimately I don't really want to be posting. I'm quite happy with the knowledge that I have a direct debit set up for £8 a month to go to directly to go to cancer research, and that is enough for me. I think sometimes Facebook takes things to a completely new level, and I don't know, maybe it's a bit too close to home for me at the moment. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. I'm not heartless. I'm not a heartless person, and I do have a heart, you know. I just don't want to do it, and I just kept getting tagged, and you know, I just wanted to say, please don't tag me, because you know, I'm already doing it basically in my own way, not by posting a no makeup photo. I do have something else that I want to speak about in this vlog, but I'm going to leave it until I've been to the doctors next week, just because I don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill really. But yes, I don't really want to have to edit this video very much, because obviously it'll take longer and I just want to get on YouTube. But I needed to come on and air these feelings of mine, and I hope I don't cause any controversy or people giving me shit, that word again, for my thoughts on the cancer awareness thing. You know, it's one terrible disease, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but you know, well, I've just explained my feelings, I won't go into it again. But on a lighter note, I'm going to try and vlog tomorrow. Just let's hope that everything, the camera, the memory card, the laptop cooperates. I'm going to try and vlog tomorrow for my birthday and just share it with you. I hope everything goes right and I can actually do this. So let's keep our fingers crossed. And if you do see this video, then that is a good thing, so that's positive. But yeah, I don't want to ramble on too much, otherwise I'll be here all night. So yes, I hope you're all alright, and I'm sorry for not posting much. I've just had loads of probs, but you know, I will see you all soon, hopefully. Anyway, bye guys.